The Indy 500, I mean, it's the largest single day sporting event in the world, on site this year, over 350,000 people or something like that. It's it's a local thing in Indianapolis and in the Midwest. Like everyone in their family has some story or some tie-in with the Indy 500, going there with their parents or with
Right.
their uncle or whatever. And it's also an international event. Like it's one of those. It's like a FIFA World Cup or a
Hmm.
Olympics, or it's one of those sporting events that like you could pool a good number of people and they'll know what the Indy 500 is. So just to have the opportunity to compete in that and just be part of that history is, first of all, just an honor, right?
Yeah.
It's a cool thing to be part of, and it's so different than any other race because it's a 2 week event, and like qualifying is its own weekend,
Right.
and you build up. It's like you have 5 days of practice in the first week, and 4 of those days are just race prep, and then Fast Friday comes and you start doing qualifying runs, and then you do qualifying weekend, then a couple more practices the week of the race, but also a ton of media stuff and like commitments and all that, and then race weekend. So the day before the race is the day of the parade. It's the third largest parade in America, and they get
Really?
the whole field gets they all get in pace cars, and it was like, me and everyone's got their wives and kids. It was me and Nicole, right? And you go through downtown Indy and back, and it's like for 2 miles, there's just like people everywhere. It's the craziest
Huh.
thing you've ever experienced. And then you get to race day, and like we all like you have to stay at the track because if you're not if you're a driver like and you're not at the track, like you're not getting in. Like it's
Right.
so busy, um, and you go out like for the pre-race ceremony and all that, and the straightaway is like a mile long, and
Yeah.
there's just grandstands everywhere, and it's full. Every seat is full, and pit lane is packed, and you can't get anywhere. There's just so many people. So it's just a wild experience.